Today I'm going to open up my golf bag and show you what I use, what's in my golf bag. Maybe you can learn something or two from the old pro. Good morning, everybody. Eric Lohman here for the Monday Mulligan. I just wanted to share with you, I get asked by a lot of people, what clubs do I use? What's in my golf bag? What's important to me? So I just want to walk you through it real quick. First off, on the club side of things, you'll notice if you looked at my bag, I have 15 clubs. The reason being is I'm actually testing a couple putters. I've got a brand new AI Odyssey putter that I'm trying out. It has a really fast face. It's very MOI centric, meaning if I hit it a little bit off center, the ball still rolls pretty quickly. So I'm trying that out to see if I like that insert and that new functionality. I have my regular trusted putter, which I really do like, a centered shafted Odyssey putter. This is my tri-hot. And a lot of times I might have, when I'm not competing, I might have a couple clubs in my bag just to try out, to keep testing to make sure that what I have is the right one or try something new. I got a cool head cover that was given to me from Callaway. This is the same putter cover they gave all the folks that went to the Augusta, the Masters this year. So it's kind of a neat thing. I think it's pretty unique to have that, especially since I'm not on the PGA Tour. When it comes to my clubs, I carry 4 wedges in my golf bag. I think gap integrity, the lofts that I have in my wedges is really important. Also, the number of wedges I have is very important. I want to be able to really attack the flag and get as close as possible when I'm as close to the flag as possible. So that's why I would have 4 wedges. I think these Jaws Raw that I use, I love the color. It's a little darker and it's a little muted. So therefore the sun doesn't reflect back in my eyes when the sun's directly over me. And the ball really sets up nicely in the middle of that, so I can really tell when I'm hitting it as centered as possible, which I like. When it comes to my irons, right now I'm using cavity back Apex irons. Really love the look of these, the lines on them. They really require me to hit it solid, to hit it at close to the hole in the way I want it. And then for a 5-iron, I actually use the Forged Pro Apex iron, so it's a little bit more forgiving, a little bit higher launching when I'm hitting a longer iron, so I think that's really good for me. When it comes to my woods, I normally carry 4 woods as well, so I'm kind of unique where I have 4 wedges and 4 woods. I use 2 utility clubs. I have one with a UCLA head cover because that's where I played golf at UCLA. That's my kind of attack utility. It's my lower lofted utility. I hit this about 235 when I hit it well. And then I have what replaced my 4-iron is a higher lofted Apex new utility club. I hit this around 205 yards. I can hit a little shorter if I play a cut. I can hit a little longer if I hit a draw, but it replaces my 4-iron. Comes in real high, real soft, and real easy to hit even off of some less than favorable lies. And then obviously my woods, kind of a neat head cover here I got from the Southern California PGA Hope, the foundation. Just a really nice head cover representing I'm the 41st president of the PGA, the Southern California PGA, and this was a gift that they gave me. I'm using the brand new AI Smoke Paradigm Max. I'm not using the Triple Diamond, which is a little smaller headed driver, a little bit lower spin. I use a little bigger head, and I have a little bit more spin with this driver. Helps me get the ball in the air, and it's giving me that extra yardage now that my club head speed is slowing down, and I can loft it up so I can definitely get it in the air. And then I have an AI Smoke 3-wood that goes with my actual driver. Inside the bag, just kind of a quick thing, I use a couple towels. I think it's really important. One towel might not be enough if the weather's inclement. I've got an umbrella. We've had a lot of rain this spring and winter, so I definitely have that on here. I've got an alignment stick. Normally I have 2, I just have 1 today, but I use an alignment stick a lot when I practice. I think it's very, very important. You should as well. Inside the bag, I think what's cool, I always have my sunscreen. We got the Seaweed Bath Company, a really good sunscreen that we use. I love it. It smells good. It's from the earth. I always use sunscreen. My dermatologist appreciates that as well. I got my new Shot Scope rangefinder, which I think is super important. I come prepared. I've got 3 or 4 gloves, all fresh, all good to use, always in my bag. I've got at least a dozen balls, all the accoutrements. I've got a couple extra surprises in there that I'm not going to share with you, but that's more for the fun of the game, some cigars and whatnot. And one little thing that I threw in my golf bag, and we'll end it with this today, is sometimes when you go out and play, you get a little tight, a little sore. So I've got my Theragun Mini with me. I use this in between the rounds to stay loose. As your body stretches, it then becomes to tighten up in the middle of your round. This is a great resource, especially if you're walking and carrying or you got a heavy load that day. So this is as well that I use. That's how I set up my bag. Those are all the cool things in my golf bag. A lot of thought and a lot of testing went into it. If you take the time and effort to do that with your golf bag, I guarantee you're going to see improvement in your golf game and lower scores. That's your Monday Mulligan here at Monarch Beach Golf.